here we are with Kenny the Jet Smith and the Big Diesel Shaquille O'Neal, Ernie Johnson. You're watching the NBA on 2K Sports. And in our matchup tonight, we'll see the Boston Celtics going up against the Los Angeles Lakers. Taking a look at the Lakers, they want to come out of the gate strong tonight. We've heard them talk about establishing the upper hand right away, not sitting back and playing it safe in the early stages. Guys, when you look at NBA wings, they get their points so many different ways. You got the isolation scorer who breaks you down off the dribble. You got the off-the-ball types who run you through a bunch of screens. Kenny, which was tougher for you to guard on those days when you guarded them?
Off the ball was tiring at times when you're chasing guys around screens, but battling through there. So I would have to say off the ball. When the guy has the basketball, you kind of can read him a little bit better, but when he doesn't, off the ball is tough.
Ernie, a great scorer can get you a number of ways. But see, defense is a team effort. But when you're a prolific MF scorer like that, most frequently, it doesn't matter about the defense.
That'll wrap it up as we take you courtside. Thank you for joining us.
Welcome to the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. DA will join us tonight on the sideline. We've got the Boston Celtics taking on the Los Angeles Lakers. So the Lakers win the tip. We've got a chance here to set the floor, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for this one. On the floor for Boston, they've got Jones. Russell is out there with Sanders. Then it's Heinsohn, and it's Jones in at the point guard. Now here's West. 5 on the clock. And it's sent back by Russell. Jones with it. Pass to Heinsohn. Russell inside. He's guarded by LaRusso. Kicks it out to Jones. Screen by Russell. Outside, Jones. Jones kicks to Jones. Goes back up. It's deflected, and they get it back. Boston on D. Outside Baylor. Over Jones. And that one off the back of the rim and in.
And when he breaks out the crossover, you can be sure he's going to leave somebody in his way.
First quarter of play with about a minute and a half gone. Russell a screen on West. Here's Jones. Softly drops in the floater.
Oh, perfect timing there to knock down the teardrop.
All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Alden.
Hey, Kevin, I was able to catch up with the Celtics head coach. He knows they have to dig in on defense. They're facing a really talented offense. He said if those guys get going, we're going to be on the wrong end of some long runs. We have to be disciplined, work together, and make those second, third, and fourth efforts on plays. Whatever it takes to get a stop. We'll see if they can get a win in this first matchup between the teams this year. Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks as always, David. Well, they know what their toughest job is going to be today.
Yeah, Kevin, it's always hard to go up against a team that can light it up like this. You can't let them hit the ground running.
Exactly. I mean, they've got to be the ones dictating the tempo and the pace. Keep the high-octane offense on the other side in check.
Now here's Jones. Jerry West unable to get his shot to go. Jones, the pass to Heinsohn. Can't hit from in close.
I'm a fan of anybody who defends that way. I mean, they weren't about to open the door and just allow him to cruise in for a layup.
Now, here's Baylor. There's 10 seconds left in the first. So at the end of one quarter of play, still a close game. Celtics lead by 2. And don't go away. We'll be back with the action for the start of the second quarter in just a moment. Well, it's been a tight one so far as we get the second quarter going back here. And the Celtics guys, what jumps out to you stats-wise?
Just playing suffocating defense. That's been the difference here for them.
You know, Greg, I love watching this team get after it on defense. I mean, they play with a bit of edge and nastiness.
The Celtics with the lead. Barnett is out there with King. Then it's LaRusso. Then it's Nelson. And it's Baylor in at the 3 slot. That's the group for the Lakers to start the second quarter. And it's Russell with that extra effort. Russell's got the opening basket here in the second quarter for the Celtics.
Hard work and soft hands, guys. That's what made that play possible.
No simple offensive rebound there. Going for the tip in.
But that's the way to go if you've got good position.
And stolen by Russell. And here they come. Here's Havlicek. And sticking right with it, gets the foul with the bucket, and he'll go to the line.
And it seemed like they couldn't get anything to fall in that opening quarter, but you could just feel the momentum starting to shift.
Yeah, things are starting to look up. I mean, they're making amends for that slow start, finding a rhythm right now.
Now here's King. It's Nelson up top. Outside Baylor. Shot clock at 5. Lets a floater go. Great positioning on the putback.
A guy like him cannot be left alone around the hoop. If you do, it'll be buffet style all day long. Plenty of seconds right there.
Havlicek outside. Barnett against Jones. Russell sets a screen for Jones. Off the pick. It's rebounded by LaRusso.
Well executed. Great rhythm. You've got to finish that one.
Agree with you there, partner, because that screen really freed him up nicely, and that's a shot that if you're a pro, you need to make that one.
Los Angeles shooting their first free throws of this one.
Now, gentlemen, 2 shots. 2 shots.
That free throw, no good. Boston making a switch here. Counts checked in. And he's good on the second. Second quarter, we're a little over a minute and a half in. Outside, Jones. Uses the glass that time, and it's good.
How about that move? You'll see very few players able to pull off just sensational stuff.
Nelson outside. 2 minutes now played in the second quarter. Here's Barnett. Fall back, baby. Dick Barnett with the pretty J.
You know, it went down, guys, but still unusual to go to the leader there with so much space around.
Russell, a screen on Barnett. Here's Jones. A picture-perfect screen play, and the jumper's good. Jones has got 4 points now in the quarter.
Yeah, and they're shooting really starting to pick up here in the second.
Yeah, and it should help them increase their separation here. I mean, this has been an impressive offensive output.
The shot by Baylor, no good.
And that's the battle they haven't been winning today. Their work on the glass has been porous, and that's got to change.
Yeah, no question about it. I mean, as they're looking to battle back, that's one of the key elements. You got to rebound.
Gets it to go. That one good from Counts.
And they are earning points with the jump shot now.
Now Baylor. And the pass to Barnett. Dishes to Nelson. There's a good screen. Outside Baylor. Can't connect from short range.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
So we've reached the end of the first half of play. Celtics out in front, up by 8. And we'll be back right after halftime to get the third quarter underway. And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome back, everybody. I'm Ernie Johnson. This big mountain of a man is Shaquille O'Neal, and this hill of a man is Kenny the Jet Smith. Boston found themselves in a close game in the first. At the end of the period, they held a 2-point lead. They were in the driver's seat once we got into the second quarter. Their lead is now 8 here at the half, and they've got all the momentum on their side. Taking a look at the Celtics, Shaq, what do you think?
Well, they're getting higher percentage looks, good game planning. The ball is moving around. Guys aren't pulling the trigger at the first thing they see. They're definitely staying busy. That's a big part of what has them having the lead at the halftime.
And over to Kenny, your takeaway on the Lakers.
Well, they need to generate more points in the paint. The defense knew all along that they were going to shoot their jump shot every time down the court. There was no diversity in their offense. No one was able to figure out different things that they were doing. Very predictable offense, and I think that was the difference.
And that will conclude our halftime presentation. We take you back to Kevin Harlan for the second half.
And the third quarter about ready to get underway. And here's Jones on the floor for Boston. Heinsohn is out there with Sanders. Then it's Jones. Then it's Russell. And it's Jones in at the 1 spot.
So close to getting the steal there, but the deflection equally as effective.
Yeah, refusing to give up anything easy. Solid defense, and I like that attitude.
Screen by Russell. Jones dishes to Russell, and the lead now, double digits on that bucket. Russell's got the first points to start out the third quarter for the Celtics. West against Jones. Baylor a screen on Jones. West against Jones. Tries from 10. There's the deadly jump shot of the great Jerry West.
Just such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
Screen by Russell. Here's the floater. Jones, no luck. Lakers trail by 8. Barnett passes to West. There's the pick. It's Nelson atop the key. Just 5 on the clock. Pulls from the top of the key. He can't get that one to fall. Excellent D that time from Jones. Here's Heinsohn. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
Yeah, good job to take it right at the knee.
Yeah, really left him no choice there, Greg. I mean, he had the foul and keep him from converting the easy bucket.
For Boston, they have shot just 1 free throw early. 1 for 1 in the game.
Now, gentlemen, 2 shots. 2 shots.
That one misses. Kings checked in for Nelson. Thompson, he's checked in for the Celtics. Havlicek comes in for Jones. And he sinks the second. 1:32 left here in the third quarter. West against Jones. Basket is good, and he'll get a chance for one more at the free throw line.
And not sure what you can do with a guy like that. With his handles, he can just take defenders to school.
Los Angeles shooting their third free throw shot of the game. And that one misses. Celtics leading by 7. An easy 2 points on the layup.
Hey, and when guys at this level are that close to the basket, they ain't missing. Especially when there's no defense in the neighborhood.
Pass to Barnett. Sanders with the steal. Outside, Jones. Drops it in from 14 feet away. And it's an 11-point Boston lead.
He has really shot the ball extremely well, as you'd expect. Like we say, he's been making sweet string music all day long.
So timeout called here, the first for Los Angeles.
Yeah, some of it's shot selection, some just bad luck, and they just can't get anything going.
Yeah, I agree with you. I mean, they've been a bit unlucky. Some of it is poor shot selection, in a slump, no doubt. But it can be turned around. They just need to find ways to score the ball.
Counts is checked in for Boston. There's 47 seconds left in the third quarter. Elgin Baylor on the wing. Floats one. He takes it up and lays it in. Baylor's got 6 points.
Splendid release on the floater. When executed correctly, it's a beautiful, effective shot.
Here's Havlicek. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. That one on Baylor. The Celtics shooting their 4th and 5th attempts at the free throw line tonight.
Now, gentlemen, 2 shots. 2 shots.
The first one falls. Second free throw, no good. Lakers trail by 10. 3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact and he'll shoot 2. For Los Angeles, they have made 1 of 3 free throws in the game. And he knocks down the first one. Siegfried checked in for Thompson. And both free throws good for West. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Here's Jones. 6 points for him. John Havlicek on the wing. With 1 on the clock. That's good on the jump shot. Havlicek's got 6. Well, through 3 quarters of play. Down double digits. It may be difficult to overcome. Celtics lead by 10. And fourth quarter basketball will be coming your way on 2K Sports right after this. Hello and thanks for joining us, folks. The fourth quarter of play getting started. And the Lakers have possession. Trailing by 10. We've got Baylor. King is out there with West. Then it's Nelson. And it's LaRusso at the 5. That's who's in the game for the Lakers. Now, here's Baylor. And he banks in the layup. Baylor's got the first points up on the board here in the fourth for Los Angeles. Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over. And some changes here for the Celtics. Russell comes in for Collins, and Jones subbed in for Siegfried. Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Hi, Kevin. Well, the head coach for the Celtics talked to his team during the break. He told them, hey, they're ready to give up. We're close to winning this game, but we're not done yet. I don't want to see any let-up out there. We'll see how well he got the point across.
Thank you, David. Now here's King, following the miss by Bill Russell. Just 5 to shoot. Nelson, the pass to LaRusso. Here's King. Again, the Lakers.
Got to be happy with the result, moving the ball so well on that possession. Beautiful.
Celtics leading by 6. Jones kicks to Jones. Here's Sanders. It's rebounded by Baylor.
The defense has to be better. I mean, they were fortunate that he missed that mid-range jumper. It certainly wasn't because of the defense.
Nelson outside. King outside. Foot shot on the way. That one wide left. Here's Boston now. They've led by as many as 11 points. 1:21 left in the fourth quarter. And John Havlicek the bucket on the assist from Jones. And the Celtics lead by 8.
Wow, he was just wide open there. That's way too easy.
Pass to LaRusso. King outside. Here's the dish to Baylor. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Celtics.
That mid-range that you've seen from them about as good as it gets, and there has not been a drop-off in the second half.
You know, they're taking care of business in the paint, too. Those are valuable points they've been getting down low.
He hits the first one, and that narrows the gap to 7. Barnett is checked in for Los Angeles. Heinzen's checked in for Boston. good on the second, so he makes them both.
Crucial that he converts those shots. They've got to keep eating away at the lead.
Jones with it. Screen by Sanders. Here's Heisen over Baylor, and that's off the glass and in.
And now they are probably too far ahead. It's going to be nearly impossible to get back in this one.
Yeah, I'm with you on that one, Greg. I mean, they're in a groove right now, up big, hard to envision them losing this lead.
Los Angeles calls timeout. They're trailing by 8. 46 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And now we've got a moment for our Jordan player of the game, Bill Russell.
And he's put on a terrific show of skill in the paint. A combination of moves, footwork, and that soft touch down low. It's all added up to one dominant performance for the big fella.
He's really seemed to feed off the hostile environment he's been faced with tonight. Here's West, and he comes off the screen to bury the jump shot.
And that's what you give up when you don't fight over the screen.
Yeah, I agree with you wholeheartedly. I mean, not a lot of effort put forth on defense there. I mean, I think he's definitely got to play up on him more and off the screen in that situation.
And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Shoot two.
Good on the first, and that makes it a 7-point lead. And a tough break as his second attempt at the line, no good.
And I'm sure he would like to have had all of those, but he's still able to pad the lead.
Off target with the free throw line check. It's Jones on the wing. Barnett covering. On the basket by Jones. And the Celtics lead by 9.
And how much longer are they going to keep that foot on the accelerator?
As long as required, Greg. I mean, you can tell they want to put this thing to bed.
Los Angeles calls timeout. They're trailing by 9. There's 21 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Pass to King. misses the first one. Boy, he wanted that one to fall. And he does get the second one. And that brings them within 8. There's 18 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Havlicek the pass to Siegfried. And so it's the Boston Celtics with the W. A solid win on the road for them. This building was dead silent by the time, GA, this one wound down.
And that's what you want to do. Take the crowd out of it by crunch time. Don't give them any chance to lift their team up at the finish.
For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching this presentation of the NBA on 2K Sports.